like, you know, people be trying to emphasize like, oh, you know, when you start getting into the bag, you know, don't fuck anyone, da 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 da. It is so important to have a healthy sex life. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, don't fuck a nigga you don't want to fuck for free. I'm saying, don't fuck a nigga that can't make you come or make you enjoy it. I'm saying, you know, don't get pressured into doing stupid shit for the sake of a man because you have low self-esteem. I'm saying, don't do anything until you get your self-esteem together. But I think that it's so important to have a healthy sex life. I mean, you know, and people can say, I feel like this is how I feel about my motherfucking body, and I'm gonna make something that says, my body, my rules. Can the congregation say it with me? My body, my rules. And so, you know, one of the things that I learned from working in the restaurant sex club industry is that, you know, for some people to get into the club, it was free. For some people to get into the club, it was $20. For some people to get into the club, it was $10. But the owner of the club set the rate based on who it was that was at the door. That's how you got to be with your body. Okay, you know, I remember they were saying that there was this one celebrity. It wasn't Black China, but it was like someone along those lines. And they were saying that she made one nigga pay and she fucked the other nigga for free. That's her prerogative. Because it's her body. And can we say it again? My body, my rules. One more time. My body, my rules. Amen. Amen, 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 amen. So, you know, I'm not saying, you know, I know that there are some coaches that say you shouldn't be with anybody. I said have a roster. I said have a roster, and not everybody on your roster should be someone you fucking. But I said you should have some good dick on the roster, because don't you deserve some good dick? After you done put up with the shit from these niggas, after you done finessed them, after you done lied to them, after you done came up with your story and you done your homework and you done created this whole other alter ego, after you done all that work, what is the point of having all this money and no good dick? Because that's where I found myself. I'm gonna write a book about it, but that's where I found I had achieved everything I wanted to achieve. I had money in the bank saved up. I had all the shit that I wanted, and we're sitting up in here just, and I'm not even a lonely type of person, but just sitting up in here. I got money in the bank. I got, you know, comfortable living, da da da. And, you know, young and just prime, in my prime, baby, in shape, you know, and horny as a motherfucker. So I'm saying not everybody on the roster should get some pussy, but I'm saying you need to have some good dick on the roster, but you also need to have some money on the roster. You can't have one without the other. You ain't got no business getting some good dick if you ain't got no money, bitch. So I'm saying have a nigga for the money. I'm saying have a nigga for the good dick. If they can be the same nigga, I mean, I don't know. I ain't found it. You know, I got the good dick nigga, the money nigga. I've been waiting on the day. I've been praying. I've been praying for it. Where the two can just join together in harmony. And I can go ahead and get married. Because if I get some good dick and some money, bitch. And one man. Because these niggas be on game. The ones that got the good dick, they ain't got no money. The ones that got the money, they... So, I'm just trying to find my balance. I'm just trying to find my balance. Because, you know, I feel like I'm just worthy. I think that the more you fall in love with yourself, you just feel like you're worthy. You're like, well, why not? Why can't I have the money and the good dick? Who said I can't have them both? And maintain my emotions and maintain my self-love in the midst of it, because ain't no dick gonna disrupt my self-esteem and my self-love. That's where I'm at with it. Nothing outside of me is gonna disrupt me. But I had to get there. And there's a journey. So But the more I fell in love with myself, it's like, why would I deprive myself from this when it's possible for me to have this and it's possible for me to have this? I don't really want to put any limitations on myself because there are enough things, aka society, aka parents, aka family, aka friends, aka educational systems that are going to put limitations on me. So why do I need to put limitations on myself? So why do I need to deprive myself from a pleasure for the sake of money? Why can't I have my money and my pleasure? Because that's how men have it. Men don't go ahead and get the woman that they believe is going to be a good mother and then deprive themselves of the nasty shit they want to do. What they do is they go get the woman that's going to be a good mother. They marry her, and then they still go ahead and have this side bitch or this side hoe that's going to do shit for them that the married woman is never going to do or would never contemplate or would be disgusted by him for. And so what I found is that men were living the best of both worlds. They weren't willing to compromise. They weren't willing to sacrifice, you know, having a good woman to raise their children for their sex lives. They wanted both. And so I feel like I deserve both. I deserve some good dick. I deserve some good money. Because again, men are not going to go without. So the whole idea of having to sacrifice, oh, you know, you shouldn't be fucking nobody. Bitch, no, you should have a healthy sex life, but your healthy sex life should never come between you and your bag. Your healthy sex life should never come between you and your bag. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know, just because for me, it's like, I'm 24. Okay, yeah, just because you're 24, you've already experienced enough heartbreak to know that you don't want to go only looking for love. You realize that sex wasn't that great, but however, you set the intention at the top of the year to have a healthier sex life. You set the intention to have less painful sex. You set the intention to explore your body more. And what did you do? You did those things. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, only get to the bag, you know, fuck your sex life. Because that's not fair, because men aren't only getting to the woman that can raise their children and fucking their sex life. They're having a sex life on top of a sex life, on top of a sex life, on top of a wife. Okay? So I just don't feel like I need to sacrifice anything. I feel like I deserve everything. I deserve a healthy sex life. I deserve money. I deserve to finesse niggas. I deserve to have niggas that drop the good dick off. I deserve niggas to drop money off. I deserve all of them. Because men, at the same time, what did I say? Men are not going to go without. They're going to have everything they want. And so why should a woman who holds a very powerful position, once she wakes up and gets her self-esteem together, why should a woman sacrifice anything when she can have everything because she's a woman? And they got you brainwashed into thinking that men are the hot commodity, or there's so many women to a man, or da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. Pussy run everything. What did Drake say? Pussy run everything, fuck that noise. Something like that. We need to play the song. But anyway, so it's like, you know, why the fuck do I need to sacrifice and not have and go without for the sake of getting to the bag when niggas ain't sacrificing anything for the sake of getting what they want? And if I'm a hot commodity, if I'm a fucking bad bitch, if I'm a fucking queen, then don't I deserve to have what I want on demand? Including some good dick? I'm just saying, I'm going to have a roster, but my roster, everybody on my roster is not going to be someone I'm fucking. But best to believe at 24, I deserve to have some good dick on the motherfucking roster. I sure do. I sure do. Because everything that I've been through and all the bullshit that I had to get to be this empowered sexually, I deserve to explore this stage. I do. But to each their own. I mean, some women can get caught up and they'll let their good dick get in the midst of their bag. I'm never gonna let any good dick get in the midst of my bag. For what? Because at the end of the day, I can make myself climax. So, but I do like it, or I find people who treat me well enough for me to like it, or who are kind enough, slow enough, and considerate enough for me to like it. Yeah, I do. But at the same time, I'm never going to let that come in between what I need. No. Absolutely not. Nope. So yeah, that's that.